Hi everyone, we here bringing you the latest on the British royal family, and today the subject is still about Meghan and Harry. Couple stupidity. Harry and Meghan used to complain about the house. Now shocked, they're being evicted. Harry and Meghan are having a bad week. They are absolutely stunned to learn that they are being evicted from Frogmore Cottage. You know, Frogmore Cottage being funded by the taxpayers. That was where they allege they were originally living when they were still royals. And they are still royals, haven't been shipped their titles, but obviously they fled to America. And you'll recall that they complained about how small Frogmore Cottage was, and that was when there were just 2 of them before they had children. Now they have 2 children. And they just can't believe that Harry's father, King Charles, is going to remove Frogmore Cottage from them. So they decided that they were going to be evicted. They're making them leave. They're instead going to give Frogmore Cottage to Harry's uncle, Prince Andrew. And that makes sense because Prince Andrew is still a royal, and he is, no matter what you think about him, it would make sense that they're going to give it to somebody who is at least pretending that they like the United Kingdom. I don't think Prince Andrew was a good guy, but I certainly don't think Prince Harry and Meghan living in California in Montecito should also have the option to have a cottage that they think is too small. So the Sussexes have a very friendly reporter. His name is Omid Scobie. He always has a scoop. Obviously. They're talking to him perpetually about how they feel about certain things, and he essentially told them according to him. He says it all feels very final and like a cruel punishment. It's like the family want to cut them out of the picture for good. Harry and Meghan have until early summer to vacate. Initially, they were given just weeks. But now they have, at least until after the coronation. They feel that that's final. They're shocked by this. They're shocked that they're basically saying no, obviously we shouldn't just let you have this cottage. Is this what shocks them? Do they understand? Are they this delusional? You really have to pause and ask yourself whether or not Harry McNeil is delusional. Whether or not they really thought that they could do an entire tour talking about how much their family, how racism backward the royal family is, how racist and backward the whole of the United Kingdom. How happy they are in California, how they never want to come back, how California and living amongst their A-list pals is where they want to be. How happy they are. But he loves his brother, don't forget. He loved my family. I love my brother. I'm just literally going to make millions of dollars trashing them and also trashing my little niece because she was a 3-year-old, didn't like a dress, and they still thought that somebody should just hold the candle for them. And in the form of a cottage at Frogmore, you can't make this stuff up. You can't even understand what's going on in their minds right now. You just have to assume that they are fully delusional, and that's what it takes. That's what happens. When you have a psychologist now in America, it's that new age psychology who can convince you that no matter how terrible of a person you are, you should still be awarded, and you should be potentially awarded with lawsuit money. In the case of Meghan, if she wins this lawsuit, they probably will settle. That's what cities tend to do. Or if you are Prince Harry, you should be awarded with a cottage.